Welcome to the TFO podcast, where guests get to give their thoughts, feelings, and opinions on a variety of subjects. This podcast is hosted by your very own Stacey Cook, and as always, sponsored by Fool's Guide Life Coaching. Follow me on all social media platforms. So give it up for our guest today. Yeah. Lane came to me and was like, dude, I got an opportunity to go do this. I'm gonna leave. And I remember sitting here like, and we were still a group, and we were a group, and we were jamming. We were hitting it, but he had a different opportunity where he could go with those guys.
He was my man.
Yep.
And we was doing our rapping thing.
Mm-hmm.
Terrell was my basketball buddy.
Yep.
So I met with him all the time at the park. Lamont, Mark, Frank, and Timmy.
Yeah.
Okay, they needed a singer.
That's right. Hold up. It was Timmy Scott. I forgot about him being in there.
They
Okay,
needed a
yes.
singer.
I remember that. Yeah.
Y'all already know I can't dance. I'm telling y'all, the dude out there tearing us up on the breaking, and so they want me to come and sing with them.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, you ought to go, Leonard. So,
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
It was hard for me to even come and say it to you. And I took that opportunity.
Yeah.
Then I took that opportunity, went down there. The dude, it was fun. Until he tried to kill us and blow the house.
Tell it, we want to hear that because we don't know any of that story. Whatever you tell us about that.
Go ahead. We went out there. Well, we did a show. It was like in Alaska. It was like a big starships. Mm-hmm. We went out there and did that. It's like 300 other things and beat everybody. And we whooped their butt real good. Mm-hmm. But we did I'm Not Suit by True. Yeah. And after we got back, they said, man, they want you guys to come out here and audition for Motown. And we were like, man, dude, okay, we can sing, but we need one other main person that can really hold it. And that's where Linda came in. Mm-hmm. And I remember the day we asked and we said it to him. Flo called me, love Flo. And she called me, she said, Mark, talk to Linda, because she's scared to go. He said, he's scared to go. He said, talk to him into going, because he knows that you're going. I was like, he's not going to go unless Terrell's going. Because Terrell was one. I said, but I'll talk to him, and I was like, hey, man, let's do this and let's really work and see if we can do it. And I believe we could.
Yep.
And they were all over us out there already. And because we had sent that song, Spice and Hot, whatever we did.
We said,
She's Fresh. And She's Fresh.
Yeah.
And Can You Stand Rain we did. And they were like, man, you guys gonna be the showcase. So we got everybody there, flew out there, got on the plane. I flew already before, so I don't worry about it. But everybody else was all scared. They was crying and screaming up here. They were on their knees. They were literally on their knees. And I was sitting there and I was laughing, dude. I thought it was the funniest thing I ever saw, Yeah. And so we finally get there and it went fast. It didn't go slow, it went fast. As soon as we got there, people wanted to meet us. It was already ready to meet us. And so we were there and started singing and singing. They said, we want you to do this showcase, Hollywood Live. Yeah. It's going to be Heavy D, Troop, and I can't remember the other group it was. And he said, we want you guys to do second. Mm-hmm. So he said, okay, let's go. We gonna go. We got in there. Oh, dude, we ripped them. I'm not trying to be funny. We ripped them so hard. And we got done. When we got done, Michael Jackson's dad was there. Yeah. And he said, Michael Jackson's dad want to talk to you guys. He wants you guys to come talk to him. I said, fine, let's go. We gonna talk to Mike. He said, I want y'all to see it from right now. I was like, it's loud. He said, okay, we going to the bathroom. Yep. We went to a bathroom in this little stall.
Let me tell you, hold on. Before we even got to Joe.
Yes.
Okay. Before we had to sing our songs on the floor.
Right.
Because when we was at the studio, we gotta sing and we gotta harmonize. We this close to getting Timmy can't finish. The songs ain't ready. We can't go on stage.
Why not?
Because the songs ain't ready. So we get there to play super packed. All the stars. Heavy D. All the stars. This is our chance.
So the song.
So we doing our thing still out there on the floor. People are watching and paying attention. And Joe Jackson is talking to us, but we didn't get the shining light at that moment that we were supposed to get at that night. So next day, go to the studio. We go to the studio. Nothing's working right. Nothing. Everybody's on edge. And Lamont says something to this guy, supposed to be our producer, which his name is Martin Love. Rest his soul, I think he's Martin Love. Jumps, just tries to jump on Lamont. I mean, actually, physically, just rams him to the wall. This East Smoke.
You know Lamont. Terrell's there? You there?
No, just me, Mark, Timmy, Lamont.
Still.
Timmy is hot too, so Timmy is, you already know.
We're in the Tory Man studio. Now we gotta catch a flight. We gotta get up. We got to go. You know.
I remember y'all talking about y'all had no money and all that stuff. I do remember
They had
that,
us finish this song, and then they go, we gonna fly y'all back home, and then you come back. They said we'll drop you off at the airport. We went to the airport, and we was like, yeah, this is a group. We just got taken break. They said, no, you don't.
I remember that. I remember that.
Well,
I didn't know what
here's the kicker. As Leonard, when we first went, we got to California. I was on edge. I'm only 19. I'm on edge. I'm like, man, I want to make sure we can make it home. So I called the airline. I go, now we're supposed to be here for 2 months to finish this record, but if we go past this, how much does it cost us to fly back and keep that ticket? Right. And she goes, oh, it's only gonna cost you $25 each, as long as you do it now. I said, word. I took care of all that. I called my aunt in St. Louis, called her and said, I'm worried, I just want to make sure we're okay, and we get the tickets. And so she had that. But once we got left at the airport, we were all like, I mean, literally left, sitting on our suitcases,
for real,
crying, trying to figure out. I called my mom, and then Lester, my aunt, lived in Hollywood. She came and got us. Took her till 3 p.m. Right. She got work, but she came and got us. We went to her apartment. Oh, man, yeah. She lived in Hollywood. It was right. We're sitting in an apartment, and we're sitting there going, we was all just pretty much crying and everything. And we was just like, man. And they was like, how come? I said, well, I took care of that, gosh. I took care of that. I said, I called. I got there. I was like, real, brainy back then. I was a nerd, but it's okay. And I said, no, we're home.
Nobody ever knew what he was doing, but he always had it under control.
Yeah.
I said, we're going to make it home. I said, we're going to make it home. Don't worry about that. So we got to go home. We're sitting in the room, and it's all quiet. That was the first flea market here we took us to. Remember that? And we're sitting in our apartment, and we hear this big crash. We're like, what the heck was that? We went outside. That's when DOC crashed his Porsche right down the hill from the place. Yeah. And we went down there. Yeah, that's DOC had crashed his Porsche right there. And that's how we knew it was DOC, because everybody.
See, how you gonna know these stories?
Yeah. So Mark, with that, with Frank McQuay and all them, and I'm sure you guys all came together for this one thing.
Yeah.
Y'all all were able to keep the cool amongst each other. Nobody between you guys got frustrated at the other person. And
we hated every minute of that.
Yeah.
Right, so I imagine all y'all were probably like,
literally, the apartment this big. It's one room, man. It's all of us.
I remember him saying all this stuff.
You have to remember this.
And Timmy think he's running it too.
Right,
Timmy a little older than
Timmy older,
Yeah.
They ain't telling me nothing, man. I'm moving around. I'm like, man, hey, man. So it was rough, man.
Remember that? Man, literally, the first thing that messed me up, we got to Cali, remember? We got to Inglewood. We're walking down the street. We got on British Nice BKs, thinking we cool as heck. We're walking down the street.
Yeah.
This dude walks up, this guy pulls over this car, he gets out of his car and says, hey guys, I just want to say, it's good to see you, man. I look like you guys are group. You guys are awesome, man. I just appreciate you. But I just want you to know, you can't walk out here with your shoes on. He said, I want you to know, you cannot walk out with your shoes on. Frank and Timmy in the background. I'm like, okay. I've been there. We're like, we understand. I was on time my shoes. I was on time my shoes. We were walking up the street. He goes, now, I just want you to know, so everybody don't mess with you. I told you, he said, but if I see you again and I come back and I see you, I'm going to have to shoot you. Just like that. And I was like, Lynn, we going in the house. I was taking my shoes off. We were walking, and I was taking my shoes off. And the Aztec was over here. The Bloods was over here. They were sitting on their steps, shining their Uzis, dude. And we were like, whoa. And I was just balling.
And that's where we stayed. That's where they rented us in the
I was like, I'm
we got
going
to
home.
California. And then when they picked us up at the airport, they picked us up in it's all of us, 5 of us, 2 of them. There was 7 of us. They got a 4-door Benz.
Mercedes.
A seat.
And
the little seat glass.
yes. And the
The back
windows.
window broke out. It's
This is the kicker, dude.
I'm nervous.
This is the kicker.
Dude, man.
Man, they get home. We're sitting there going, man, they tell me like, we gonna walk. We said, man, they like, we're not going nowhere.
Yeah.
We just watched on the news, they said, 9 o'clock, there can't be more than 3 heads in the car. We saw it. We said, no. They said, oh, no, we good. We're sitting at home, man, they're like, well, whatever happened, I said, hello, I said, I saw this, my brother. You know, and then we got this phone call. He was like, what?
Somebody called my mama. Frank.
They got pulled over.
They done pulled the car over, man. I don't know what's going on, but somebody called my mama, man.
These guys are in the Orange County lockup with the criminals crying on the phone. And me and Lynn was like, well, we're not.
We just done told them, man. We just the window done broke out the car, y'all. What y'all driving?
The car came back stolen.
Yeah.
They had stolen the Mercedes.
Oh, that's crazy.
And the car came back stolen. They were in jail in Orange County. Me and Lynn was like, man, I was like, man, dude, they're gonna die.
That's why I wanted to ask this.
Yeah.
I didn't know any of
Long
that.
story
That's
short,
the guy
that's why I was glad. That's why I was trying to hurry up and get back. Then when I got back, I was like, they're on Star Search.
Hold on, but a whole bunch of other shit happened between that. So when Lynn left, that's where y'all came in. In reality, when Lynn left, I was like, damn, now I'm just like a solo one somebody. So
I ended up, and I don't even know
Yes.
how I joined the group. You
Yeah.
asked me, I don't remember. I just, I'm trying to think. The first thing we would have had to do was 4-track music, and then that Too Short show.
when Lynn left, I didn't know how long he was gonna be gone. So I was like, well,
Need a replacement.
I need to find somebody else to rap. Y'all had been coming down to the
You just
basement
became a
that
main.
whole time.
When I left, you just became a main. You became his main.
Yep.
So, Stage, where
Decent,
did
but-
that music get made, like Doomsday and all that? Because
No,
Leonard,
hold on. Lynn was the one making all of it's all political,
Yeah,
all
the
that.
original first
the
tracks.
original tracks.
Right.
Remember, we had to go get our little money up and went to
No, I know
and
that,
got
but what
our
I'm
little
saying
whatever.
is you
Drum
left.
machine and all that.
What
Yeah.
I'm saying, you left, right? And that music wasn't done. That was our music we did. So I'm saying, where did we record that at?
We recorded that stuff at my house.
Yeah, so Leonard
was gone
Yeah,
then.
he was
At
gone.
that time, he was gone.
Yeah, I didn't
And
get
then
that.
it was you. It
So
was just
where
you.
did Robert Taylor and all that come in at when you
When I
got
got
back?
back.
When he got back, then
Because I didn't want to. Y'all had it going, man. Y'all was
Right.
on Star Search. I wasn't finna.
No, we didn't go yet because those guys.
Y'all
were
was on your
fraternity.
way, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we
And
were-
y'all
yeah,
had
yeah.
too much going on
Yeah.
for me to try to interject back in it, you know? So I wasn't going to come back to try to get in the group of.
That's true, but when we did Swing Low, we were in the
Yep.
studio and I called
You called
Lynn
me up
and
and
I'm
I
like,
said-
Lynn,
I was there. That was there.
come through and sing this hook real
Yep.
quick. And he did. He sung. That's how that.
That is so funny. I forgot you sang.
Funny story about
Yeah.
that song. That song brought me and my dad together because you know we never seen eye to eye. I never thought that he liked me. You know, he was on his way out. You know, and that tape had Swing Low on it.
Yep.
That one right there. He bought it. Bought it. And listen, I know he listened to it. I know he listened to the whole thing. He listened to it a lot. And then he said, y'all pretty good, man. But he told me when we was doing it, when we was rapping in school, I'm in the hallway getting in trouble, going to the office, and I'm rapping in the hallway. Stop doing that. Knock it off. You ain't nobody doing that. He was saying that to me my whole time. When that came out,
Validation.
The world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
validation.